from Being Mommy with Style, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about what beauty and skincare items I've been liking recently. I am going to do a get ready with me video because people were asking about what makeup I had when I did my last sit down video. So I'm going to show you the makeup and skincare products that I've really been liking, and a couple hair products too, and just kind of share all of these with you. And I've been wanting to try to do like a life over 30 sort of series, and I hadn't quite decided whether I'd put it on Bangs for Bubbles, whether I would put it over here, whether I actually do it both and do like more accessories and clothing over on Bangs for Bubbles, and then do maybe like all the mommy and kind of this sort of stuff over 30 type of thing. So I gotta figure out where to put everything. But you know, things have changed a little bit as I've gotten older. I'm getting closer to 35, just full disclosure. When I first started YouTube over on Bangs for Bubbles, I was 29. So, you know, I kind of went through that whole transition of being in my early 30s, and now I'm kind of in my mid 30s, which I think this is the kind of point of life where you're getting like settled in. You pretty much know who you are now, and you're kind of settling into that, I think is the best way to describe it. So I have found myself, like, I've tried a lot of different things, and I'm kind of just really gone back to the things that I know work really, really well for me. So I showed this in my haul, but I got this Origins kit. I've been using my Origins moisturizers. Those work really, really great with my face. So definitely the moisturizers from Origins I have been using a lot. One thing that's new that I do think it's made a difference, like brightening my face, is this Olay Gentle Clean. And I actually tried this at my mom's house. I didn't have my face scrub with me, and I just had to use what she had. And I tried this out, and I really, really liked it. Like, I felt like I instantly noticed like a brightening effect. So I got home and I ordered some off of Amazon. I'm actually gonna get her some and give it to her because she's had a hard time finding it. But it's Olay Gentle Clean Foaming Cleanser. And I feel like it just brightens my face up and leaves it nice and soft and ready to moisturize. One thing I have started doing just recently, probably in the past 6 months to a year, is I've started using, instead of like a harsher toner, I've started using this Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Treatment Lotion Mist. It's a mouthful. And I use this as a toner before I put on my moisturizer. I just spritz this all over, and then I, you know, take a cotton pad and I kind of dab it off. And I find that this is less drying. It's not like, it doesn't take place of a moisturizer for me, but it's less drying than a typical toner that may have alcohol and those sorts of things in it. And it works really well for my face. So my face is pretty much combination, but it's starting to get kind of dry as I get older. So whatever happens there. But it's definitely more on the dry side now, and so this has definitely been a good added boost. So I just put this on, use this as my toner, and then I put the ginseng moisturizing gel, I think they call it now, on, and that is what I use for moisturizer during the day. I also still use this Claude spray. Now this is not a finishing spray. I use the Urban Decay makeup setting spray. But this is called the Beauty Elixir, and I kind of just use this like as a mood setting spray. I just lightly kind of put that on my kind of chest area. After I'm done doing my makeup, it just kind of sets my mood, I guess you could say. It's really nice and calming, and it's just a great way to start the day. So I do use this, and I've already got a new bottle in there because you can see as you go through this, you know, I just have another one ready to go. I also love giving this as a gift too. So I think it's kind of something, if people aren't like used to using it, they may not buy it for themselves. So I think that this makes a really great gift. So then makeup wise, a lot of people were asking, you know, like, what's different on your last video? Well, first of all, lighting. So I'm just gonna be straightforward. It's like, the better lighting you have, the better you look in your videos. First of all, lighting, because I'm sitting down in my like sit down setup and I've got my lights up, so that helps. But then also the big thing that changed was my Laura Mercier foundation. Now I was using the Laura Mercier, I think it was Flawless Face Foundation, before I got this. This is called the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. And this replaced what I was using before. What I was using before was a little bit thinner, more liquidy, and you had to like shake it. It had a little ball in there that mixed it up, and you had to dab it out, and it could get kind of messy, but I really enjoyed using it, and I thought it worked well with my face. My face didn't, you know, react negatively to it. Some foundations, especially if they're perfumed, I have that happen. So I was really nervous when they redid the formula about how this would work. It's just got a pump applicator. You just put it on, and it's a little bit thicker. It's still creamy, but it is thicker than the last version. but I really like it. So I will definitely continue to purchase this. I am 2-in-1 cashew in the winter and then macadamia in the summer. And so the same color I was before in the other one. But I really, really like it. It stays on really long. By the end of the day, like I have freckles all through here from sun damage and tanning and all those sorts of things. But by the end of the day, all my freckles are showing through, but I don't mind that. I still feel like I have like the even coverage just to cover up like any like blemishes or like uneven color is still there. And it lasts all day long without any touch-ups. So that's really, really good. Setting powder wise, I have gone back to using a Tarte setting powder, and I just use this with my big fluffy Tarte brush. And I was using a Laura Mercier powder, but I felt like it was starting to look a little cakey on me. So I went ahead and ordered this, which I used to use. If you came over from Bangs for Bubbles, you have seen this on my channel before. This is the Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Tinted Pressed Finishing Powder, and I am fair in this. And I just feel it's like a nice finely milled powder. It just really sets everything. I can just set it, go, and not worry about it. I felt like it was just sitting on my face a little bit better. So I've also switched back to this. So really the big things face-wise are my foundation changed just because they changed the formula, and then I did change my setting powder. I was using the Laura Mercier powder, and I switched to this, which I feel like is a little bit lighter, but it sets better, if that makes sense. So Tarte is one of my favorite makeup brands. I use a ton from Tarte. Blush wise, I'm still using this Kinks and Kisses that I got from Influencer like a long time ago. You can see I've hit pan on there, but it's lasted forever. It's color 504. It lasts so long. Like I love taking this on cruises and vacations because I know I can put blush on in the morning and I will still have some sort of blush on my face like later in the day, you know, as my makeup's wearing off, I will still have blush on. Whereas other blushes tend to kind of wear off really quickly on me. So Tarte wise, I really am still loving these palettes. These are the Rainforest of the Sea palettes. My favorites are the original and then this Rainforest of the Sea 3 that just came out. 2 I felt like wasn't the best color match for me. I do feel like 1 is still the best color match. This one is definitely the best color match. You can see like my most used color is right there. That's Starfish. I use it all across my lid. And then I use Abyss, which is right over here. I use that in my crease. And then I still use Urban Decay Sin to go like up to my brow line. So, you know, makeup wise, I'm still really gravitating towards this one. But you can see color wise, let's see if I can pop this other one open. The colors in this one are more similar, but there's still some different shades. So if you're wanting something a little bit different, I think 3 and 2 are similar, yet if you like one, you're probably gonna like the other one. So 1's on top and 3 is on bottom. And you can see that the shades are similar, but there are some differences. So in number 3, I really like Malibu, which is right here. It's a little bit lighter than Abyss. And I also really like Heat Wave, which is really shimmery right there where my 4th finger is pointing. And then Raise is also a really nice gold. So there's some really nice golden options in that one. Hand cream wise, I still love the L'Occitane hand cream, but also I didn't bring it in here, but J.R. Watkins Shea Butter Hand Cream is like a dupe for the L'Occitane. So I just wanted to mention that. I found it at Target and I just kind of purchased it on a whim. I think it was like $9, $10, $11, somewhere in that range. And it works just as well as L'Occitane. So that was a really great find. It's the J.R. Watkins brand at Target. I'll try to put a link down below. But it's really, really good. And I use hand cream every day because my hands just kind of get really dry if I don't use hand cream in the morning. I don't apply it continually throughout the day, but before I put my rings on, I like to put it on. So that's been a really good find. I've also been using a lot of tea tree oil. I use this in a mixture on the girl's hair sometimes, and I use it for a lot of different things. I have some like skin blemishes. They're just like, I don't know, like red moles. It's nothing like cancerous or anything, but they call them cherry tumors, but it's not like a tumor. Anyhow, it's a hormonal thing that just happens in my family. Like my mom had them, and then after you have kids in our family, for whatever reason, you start to get them. Anyhow, I have found that like if they get scratched, they leave like a little blemish behind. And so I've been using the tea tree oil if I have one that, you know, gets scratched and it's leaving a blemish. The tea tree oil is actually helping eliminate that blemish. It's helping diminish it like quicker than it would go away on its own. So that's really nice. And I also use it for a lot of different things around the house as well. Also, lip color wise, I'm still using tons of Buxom glosses. I think I got like 4 or 5 colors. This one's Star. This one was a surprise one that I ended up really, really liking. So I definitely would order this one again. And I think it's the one I'm wearing right now too. Hair wise, I ordered a big one of these Sea Marine shampoo and conditioners. If you guys watch the Disney videos, you saw that we got these in our room, I believe All Star Music, and we had it Art of Animation. And I tried it and like I noticed like an instant difference in my hair. Now I feel like my hair has gotten drier again, but I mean, it was like you could see it on the camera, like my hair like looked so good. So I went ahead and ordered the full size of those. It's been working really well with my hair. I feel like I've hit the point I probably need to get a different shampoo to like alternate. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that. I read it in a magazine like a long time ago when I was a teenager that you should alternate between shampoos so your hair doesn't get used to it or not. I don't know if that's true. Someone fact check that. But anyhow, I've always tried to do that ever since I read that, and probably like Teen Vogue or something like that. And so I think I've hit that point where I need to like get something to alternate with it because my hair seems like it's getting used to it. Unless that's just like a thing that I've made up in my head and it doesn't actually exist. Also hair wise, I really like this leave-in conditioner. This is from Carol's Daughter and the scent is Black Vanilla and it's really moisturizing. I was finding that my hair, I guess just moving to a different climate or whatever, it was feeling really dry. I do need to go to a stylist and get filled in. If you dyed your hair a lot, you know what I'm talking about. It needs to get filled and taken care of. I just need to get the time to do it. So I have been using this leave-in conditioner to try to help add some of that moisture back in. And also this Pantene Intense Hydrating Oil. And those have been working out really well. So those are pretty much all of my like over 30 favorites, you could say. And what I've been liking, right now. So if you guys enjoyed this, I will do a get ready with me and I will put that over here on this channel as well. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'm planning on trying to do like more of like a life over 30 type of series. Over here it may be more like chatty vlogs, like chatting about mom life, just chatting about like what it's like getting older, friends, how that's different. I just thought it would be like an interesting series to do because it's been on my mind a little bit lately. And then over on Bakes for Bubbles, it may be like, bags over 30s, how my preferences has changed. They really have like drastically changed, if you guys follow me over there, since I was in my 20s till now. I've kind of gone like almost 180 on it. And makeup and skincare and all those sorts of things, accessories and clothing I could talk about over there. So that's kind of been on the back of my mind. I'll let you know in the future, but this is kind of some of my favorites right now, and I will be doing a get ready with me in the future so you guys can see me get ready with these. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and if I said anything too fast or you need a link to something, just let me know in the comments and I will try to get that link for you. So that's it for today. Make sure to give me a thumbs up down below and comment because it helps me go into your subscription feed, and I will see you in another video very soon. Thanks for watching and have a great day.